Welcome. In this video I'm going to be taking a look at these BYCY 32-piece drawer organizers. So if you find this video helpful and you want to purchase some of these, I'll put a link to them in the description on Amazon. And if you use that link, it helps me out a little bit and doesn't cost you anything extra. So these are little interlocking organizers you can use in a desk drawer. I'm going to be using them in a toolbox. So let me get them out of the box here. So these come in two colors. This is dark gray. They also come in white. I'm going to be putting these in my toolbox, so I felt like the gray was the better color so they wouldn't show dirt as much. If I was doing this in a kitchen, I'd probably prefer white so I could tell if they were dirty and then clean them. But that comes down to personal preference. So I have a toolbox with some little caddies like this in the top, and I wanted some for my main tool chest. And I did some searching on Amazon and found these. So here's the small one. So they seem pretty sturdy as I squeeze on these. And it has a little lip on here that can connect multiples together, like so. So it looks like these two packs are the same, so I'll mostly look at this pack. So it looks like we have three different types here. We have the small cubes, then we have these longer ones, which is the same size as three of these, and then we have these larger ones, which is the size of two of these. So one reason I went with this is because it came with a lot of little bins. I'm going to be putting these in my toolbox and I don't know what I'm going to put in them. I just want some better organization. So I have lots of options here. So I really like that aspect of it. Let's see if this will line up here. It does look like it lines up there. So let me try and arrange some of these. Okay, I made a little tray there. So these aren't really made to hold like this. You can see that it came right off. But it kind of keeps them from sliding around too much in your box or your drawer. So these are kind of being held up by the pressure of the little clips. When I put these in my toolbox, I'll be putting relatively heavy things in these, so it should easily press those down. Let me get my tape measure out here and I'll measure some of these. So this is just over 9¼ inches that direction, and we're just over 6 inches there. Let's measure an individual one of these. Just under 3 inches and just under 3 inches. The height on these, let me measure it from the bench. That was 2 7/8. So these do have little dots in the bottom. I don't know exactly what that's for. If you did have papers in here, that would create a tiny bit of an air gap under it, so it would probably make it a little easier to lift those up. So I just wanted to give a close-up of these on my bench. I'm going to go arrange some of these in my toolbox, and I'll cut the video to that. So I just wanted to go over how many there are of each of these. So there's 8 of the big ones. There's 12 of these longer narrow ones, and the smallest one, there's 12 of those too. Okay, so I'm at my toolbox here, and I put some of these in. This is just for an example. I haven't decided exactly how I'm going to arrange, but I wanted to give an example of how you could use these. These are all connected now, and I have some little brackets in here. I put batteries in here, so this could be great for batteries. Here, I threw a couple other batteries in here. Here's some AA batteries, and this is a D size. So D is a little bit tight. It actually does kind of fit in there. C's would probably fit in there better, but this looks like it's really good for 9-volt and AA batteries. Then I have some little hooks here, plumber's tape, tape measure, some screwdrivers here. I have some longer screwdrivers. They obviously don't fit in here, but these smaller ones fit, and a utility knife. So this could work well in a toolbox like I have it. It could work in a kitchen junk drawer. A lot of this kind of stuff is stuff you might find in a junk drawer. Well, if you have these bins in here, it really organizes it a lot better. So if you go in there to get a battery, you can just go to the battery area. This could also work well in a desk drawer, so you could have paper clips in one. There are many different options. So I think this kit is going to really be helpful for organizing my toolbox. And like I said earlier, I really like that it came with a lot of the different containers, so it gives me lots of options. Now, if I do run out of one of these, I can always buy another set, because I'm sure I can find a place to use them somewhere. Let me get a little quick side view of this too. So here you can see how high up they are compared to the size of the drawer. So I'm back at my bench here. I filmed this out of order, but I just wanted to finish this video out. So that's the BYCY 32-piece drawer organizer set. That's all I'm going to cover in this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you like this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate it if you could do that. And thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.